Hi, it's Amanda here, and today I wanted to share some strategies that I use to de-stress because stress is inevitable, it's a part of life, whether that's financial stress, school stress, my children or siblings are driving me crazy right now, stress, but there are tools and people out there to help you navigate through your stressors so you don't break down or snap at somebody, or at least lower your chances. And if you do, I'm guilty of it, so know that you are not alone. It's what you do from there that can make a big impact on your life, and maybe I dare say even on the lives of others. Mindfulness, mindful movement and activities have been a great tool to help me manage and work through my stress levels. So I'm excited to share some of my tools. All right, let's get to it. So first and foremost, before we begin, please make sure you are in a space that you feel comfortable in, is free from distraction. So maybe that's turning off notifications on your phone or letting your family members know that you are doing a mindfulness activity and ask them if they can do their best to use their quiet voices or just give you some space for the next 20 minutes. Things that you will need are paper or a journal, a pen or a pencil, having a hard surface to write on, so that could be the ground, hardcover book, a table or desk, and lastly, you'll need a chair, cushion, or some blocks, yoga blocks to sit on. The main thing is that you are comfortable, so go gather your items and we'll get started. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a stretch opportunity. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to move and stretch in whatever way feels good to you. Maybe that is reaching your hands up over your head or circling your hips or shoulder rolls. It's up to you. Okay, we're going to start now. Twenty more seconds. Ten seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Complete that last stretch. Now that we have stretched it out a bit, come to a seated position, so on your chair or the cushions, and gently close your eyes or lower your gaze. Bring your attention to your feet. Notice what is in contact with your feet. It could be the floor, another part of your body, or clothing. What can you feel? Bring your awareness to your ankles. What do you notice? Now bring your awareness to your right leg. What sensations are present? Coolness, warmth, pressure, or tingling? What can you feel? Now bring your awareness to your left leg. Move your attention to your lower back. What sensations are present? Now bring your awareness to your mid-back, upper back, Without changing your position, notice the spine as a whole. What position is your back in? Is it curved more to one side, straight, or pushed back? If you could, in your mind, draw a line of your back, what would it look like? Bring your focus back to your whole spine. What sensations do you feel? Start to engage your spine by gently moving it backward or forward, side to side. Noticing how that feels, maybe going in circles. Now come back to center and neutral position, softly stacking your vertebrae one on top of the other, forming a nice tall spine. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. What do you feel? What do you notice? Are they lifted up towards your ears? Is there any tension you can release from your shoulders to allow them to relax further? Bring your awareness to your throat. What do you notice? To your jaw. Can you allow your teeth to be slightly parted and relax your jaw? How does that feel? Bring your awareness to your eyebrows, to the center of your eyebrows. Is there any tension there that you could release by softening the eyebrows? Letting the eyelids be closed gently if that's comfortable to you. And maybe relax the lips by gently letting the upper and lower lip rest together. Bring your awareness to your breath. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Where can you feel your breath in your body? Maybe you feel your breath in your throat, chest, belly, back. Or maybe you don't feel any breath movement. What do you notice? What are you noticing about your breath? If you would like, you can place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, and see if you can feel your hands rise and fall as you inhale and exhale. We'll just take a few more breaths here. If your hands are on your chest and belly, you can bring them down back by your side or in your lap. Now we are going to take some time to acknowledge our stress, and at any point if that feels overwhelming or you need to take a break or a walk, please do listen to your body and take care of yourself. Now I'd like you to bring to mind something that has been bothering you or a cause of stress that you still have a bit of energy around, something that's still on your mind. It could be something that happened today, last week, any past circumstance or situation that felt stressful for you. As you bring that to mind, notice the thoughts that come up when you think about this stressor. What feelings are present? Disappointment, worry, maybe frustration. Notice what is coming up for you. Now say to yourself, this is a moment of suffering or stress. It can sound like this hurts, or this is irritating, this is hard, ouch, this is stressful. Phrase it in a way that is true to you. You can say this in your mind or aloud. Take some time to acknowledge your experience. Now bring your attention back to your breathing. Notice the rhythm of your breath. Bring your awareness back to between the eyebrows, your lips, and jaw. Notice your shoulders, back, and hands. Has your body taken on any tension? See if you can notice or feel any stress or emotional discomfort in the body. Is there a way you can soften any of these areas and release the tension or stress? Maybe relaxing the jaw or shoulders, or any other areas of tension you noticed. I invite you to bring your awareness back to your breath, noticing your inhales and exhales. See if you can allow yourself to take an extra second on your inhale and an extra second on your exhales. When you are ready, if your eyes are closed, you can gently open them up. And now you can take your time to note down any discoveries that came up from being mindful. So get out your pen, your journal, and write down anything that you discovered and noticed through this experience so far. Finish up your last thought, and if you feel like you need more time to write, you can always pause this recording and then come back to it when you're ready. And when you have finished your last thought, come back to a seated position. Close your eyes or lower your gaze. Suffering, stress, and challenges are a part of life. That's common humanity. Say this to yourself or talk to yourself about this. It could sound like, other people feel this way. I'm not alone. We all struggle in our lives. Phrase it in a way that connects and makes sense to you. Now ask yourself, what do I need to hear right now? And how can I express kindness to myself? Gently open your eyes and get your pen and paper or journal and write down the kind words to yourself. Write down the kind words that you need to hear, like you're writing to your best friend or someone you care about. Kind words to yourself that you need to hear. Once you have finished writing, read these words to yourself aloud. And you can repeat the words or read it out to yourself again. Notice how you feel when you read these words, any sensations that come up. Notice if any words stand out to you or a particular phrase that is really speaking to you right now. And I encourage you to repeat that phrase or those words aloud a couple of times to yourself. Beautiful. Let's come back to a seated position if you're not already there. And if this is comfortable for you, I'd like you to put your hands over your heart. Or you can take on another position or a soothing touch that feels right for you. And notice the sensations you feel from that caring touch or that soothing position. Maybe you feel warmth, noticing the sensations that are present and how you are feeling. I invite you to close or lower your gaze if you would like. Bring your attention back to your breath, noticing the rhythm of your breath, and take a moment to check in with how you are feeling right now. Can you put it into one word or a short phrase? And when you are ready, gently open up your eyes or bring back up your gaze. And I invite you to get your paper and journal again and note down any other discoveries that came up from this process, anything that you notice or you found helpful. Just write down anything that comes to mind. Great. So this completes our mindfulness practice. Feel free to do this practice at any time of day. I think it's a great way to bring awareness to where I'm holding stress in my body and work on releasing that tension while being kind and compassionate towards myself. I hope that you found this helpful. Bye for now.